Oh, this is Nalu teaching us how to open our rice coffee shop in Las Vegas. Thank you, Nalu.
You're welcome. Here we go. Come with me. There's a light switch right on this wall behind the ice machine. This is the ice machine. After you or turn on the light, you might as well turn on the ice machine too. So you open. There's a flap or a case or whatever. Open that up. Press that button. Okay, yeah, making ice. When you start hearing it making noise, 99% it's working. You can come down this way. This is our grinder for espresso. It's usually on the off position, which is 0. On is 1. Just binary language. So you see that LED light turn on? There you go. The espresso machine is usually on 1 for standby to keep everything warm. Just flip it to 2 so that the water boiler turns on. And that way you can actually make espresso. Otherwise, if it's on 1 and you try to make espresso, there's not going to be a lot of pressure in there, and the coffee's going to be cold, so you don't want that. After you turned everything on, I suggest start making some drip coffee, which I had already showed you. This is our grinder for the drip coffee. This is our vessel to weigh the beans and then catch the ground coffee coming out at the end. Put it up on the brewer, you let that go. While that's brewing, you can set up everything that you need for the day. So all the dishes you washed yesterday, you can put it back to where you got it. Ideally, you probably want to just put it back at the end of the day. That way you don't have to worry about it in the morning. But, sometimes you're just tired from a long day. I like to get towels and put it under there, but this is where this guy goes. This is for your tools, which are in here. Catch espresso coming out. This because it's fancy. It keeps everything grippy. So like if you have a line of cups, it prevents it from slipping off and on. You know, just safer because there's a ledge here. These guys go on there. I like to flip this upside down, put it there. So these are all of your tools that you want. So grease the whip, whisk, spoon. These are good for catching espresso. Scale. This is like a leveler. This is, so these two go together. Thank you. So when you're pulling espresso, this is magnetic, so it goes right on there. When you're grinding espresso in there, it helps catch everything, keep it in the portafilter itself. And also when you whisk it, this is kind of like a whisk that helps declump the coffee grinds. But that's what you use that for. You just break apart all those clumps that's on there. This helps keep it all in. Once you've done that, I like to tap it down to kind of like condense everything. Then you temp the coffee, pull the espresso tap. That's ready to go. You got all your tools ready. The mats on there. You got a scale to weigh out the espresso going in, and you got a scale to weigh out the espresso coming out. So everything is very. I'd like to say it's down to a science, but it doesn't really have to be on point as long as we're within certain parameters. And the main thing is that the coffee tastes good. So that's how you set up your area. Fill this up with hot water, but that's how you pretty much set up your area for espresso. Make sure your grinder is filled enough. And if you don't know where to fill up that grinder, it may have changed at this point, or it could be at the same spot. This is where we usually keep our coffee. We have decaf in there. We have our espresso blend. We have our batch brew blend. So that's our drip coffee. Other than that, there's not much else. You can set up the POS system. Just making sure everything looks good according to your workflow. Everything is clean, put away, organized, and nothing's hindering you from having a good work shift flow. So that's it. Yeah.